Hello, I am Veltruck Viking, and welcome to a special Christmas presentation. The following will be shown for a little Miss Daily Quest Grind Nurse, because she has been having a rough time with streaming and whatnot. And, I thought I'd bring parts of her community together so that I would be able to actually just, put on something special for her. Because she has had me in her community for almost a whole of 3 years now. And I thought, you know what? It's Christmas. I might as well give back to you. So, Nurse, if you're somehow watching this, probably, Merry Christmas.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and to pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter, walking in a winter, walking in a winter wonderland.
Noite feliz, ó Senhor, Deus de amor. Pobrezinho nasceu em Belém, eis na Lapa Jesus, nosso bem. Dorme em paz, ó Jesus, dorme em paz, ó Jesus. Noite feliz, ó Jesus, Deus da luz. Quão afável é teu coração, que quisestes nascer nosso irmão e a nós todos salvar, e a nós todos salvar. Noite feliz, eis que no ar vem cantar aos pastores seus anjos do céu, anunciando a chegada de Deus, de Jesus Salvador, de Jesus Salvador.
Right. This is going to be painful to listen to,
but I said I would do it, and I'm going to keep true to that word. I am going to be reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I hope you are prepared for this. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now, Dasher, now, Dancer, now, Prancer and Vixen, on, Comet, on, Cupid, on, Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away, all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." I apologize to everyone who had to listen to this.
Hey Nurse, I know it's been a hot minute, but I know you've been going through some tough stuff recently through the year, and a whole bunch of other things, and I just wanted to do something small and special just for you because, after a few things happened here and there, I'm just glad to know that everybody in your community took me in and pretty much shaped me to the person that I am, and this is my way of giving back to you. Originally there were going to be more people, but then I'm shit with planning things, and I'd like to thank everybody who did submit. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day just to be able to do something as small and as special for nurses as this. So yeah, I know I'm not really good with words, but then again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Vikings Dragon Sanctuary.
Silver bells, all seem to say